Hello there, Libra, and welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. My name's Simone, and I'm doing your April 2022 reading today. We're going to find out what might be coming up for you, any challenges, and the good stuff as well, because we can't just focus on the negatives, can we? So let's get your cards shuffled. Libra, what can Libra expect for April 2022? What does Libra need to know about April 2022? Keeping in mind, Libra, this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but you can also check out your other placements to get those extra messages for yourself. Also, thank you to everyone who has liked my previous readings and subscribed. I really do appreciate that. I just like to get those messages out to everyone that needs to hear them, so thank you for helping me to do that. Libra, what does Libra need to know? Libra's working on themselves, apparently. That's what I'm hearing. Working on yourself, focused on yourself. And I kind of feel like some of you are searching for love. Some of you are looking for that wish fulfillment. I don't know, not all of you have your heart set on one specific person. So perhaps just on the lookout for something new, but definitely there's a lot of you focused on love, but also a lot of you focused on yourselves. So I think it's a lot about self-love as well. Just enjoying time with yourself, maybe going through a bit of a change or a transformation at the moment. Some of you might be working on your appearance, but definitely there's a bit of growth and self-love going on at the moment as well. Working towards goals too. Very nice. Okay, Libra. Let's see. One more shuffle. All right. Let's have a look. Let me just get my cards straightened out. What is the energy for Libra in April 2022? Okay, you've got the Two of Earth and you've got the Knight of Air. So trying to bring balance into your life, I suppose, but also it's a balance between having a good time and being serious about things as well. Like I'm feeling like, as I said, you're quite focused on yourself. You're focused on bringing positivity into your life. But at the same time, I do feel like it's about, having a good time, enjoying yourself, living your best life. But also there's like taking, I don't know, feeling like there's a time and a place. So serious when you need to be serious, but playful and having a good time when it's necessary. So a lot of you are probably really sort of knuckling down at work or buckling down. I'm not sure which one it is. Staying focused at work, trying to get ahead. You're quite determined. You're motivated. It kind of feels like you want to get to the good stuff as quickly as you can, but you realize that you've got to deal with some of the negatives in order for you to get there as well. Some of you just be careful because you may be rushing into decisions. So if you've got a bit of a decision that needs to be made, choosing between two, maybe even three or four things, which all feel pretty positive to you. I feel as though some of you may not really think it through, and which is not really like Libra, but you may not think it through and you may find yourself rushing into situations. I kind of feel like that is because you just really want to have a good time. You're trying not to overthink too much, and you're trying to experience new things, willing to give just about anything a go. I feel like this is all really about, just having a good time. like, yeah, you've got some difficult decisions that need to be made, but I feel like April is a month, Libra, where you're really just focused on having a good time. So there is going to be some change that takes place for you in April. You've got the Wheel and you've got the Queen of Air. It's kind of like it feels a little bit like you're demanding respect, Libra. I feel like it's like, okay, I've put the work in on myself, and now I know what I will not settle for. You know how you want to be treated. For those of you who are looking for love, I feel like, yeah, you're not going to settle. Like, you know exactly what you will and won't accept in a relationship, because some of you have settled in the past, and I feel like, you know, in a way, you may have been disrespected, Libra, and you will not stand for that happening to you again. For some of you, this is like, finally the wheel is turning. Finally, you're going to have luck on your side, where you are, you know, so often, Libra, I find that you're stuck in a, not stuck in a rut so much, but, you know, you start making progress and then something blocks you from being able to move forward, you know. So, you know, you might get started, say, on a new job. You get started on a new job and then something goes wrong, and then you have to step out of that job or that role. Or you start a new relationship, which turns out to be a really difficult relationship. So then you and your person break up, and then you're alone and you don't really want to be alone, and then you've got to find somebody else. And like, I feel like just when you feel like you're starting to make progress, something goes wrong, you receive a blockage, and then you've got to start all over again. But I feel like this is turning around. You've got the wheel, you've also got the world here as well. So there is a massive shift that's coming through for you, which is going to push you towards that wish fulfillment. It's going to push you towards something that you feel like is meant for you. But you'll be doing it in a way where, you know, you won't be manipulated, you won't have people walking all over you, you won't be disrespected, because you're not going to settle for anything else. You know your worth, you know how you should be treated, and you know how you will and won't tolerate being treated. I feel like April is going to be a happy month for you, Libra. You're coming into your power. You're going to be in control of the things that happen in April. You know, I feel like you'll be feeling like you're in control. You'll be more organized. You'll be choosing who is and who isn't going to be a part of your life. I really do feel like there's going to be a lot of eyes on you in April as well. So people are going to be quite attracted to you. People will want to be spending a lot of time with you. I also feel like you'll be speaking your mind. So if somebody is like bothering you or doing something that you really don't appreciate, I feel like you will not have a problem telling them. Like, there's no fear of conflict around you in April. That you'll just be, you know, telling people, I don't like what you're doing, stop doing that, or I don't like your behavior, move away from me, or, you know, whatever it might be. Or no, I'm not interested in you romantically. I'm not interested in doing that with you. So I feel like you won't have an issue just speaking up about how you're feeling about things. And it's really like, I'm actually really happy to see this, because Finally, you've got that good luck on your side. You can see that your luck is changing. You can see the opportunities being placed before you. You can see that you're finally getting closer to, for those of you who have set goals, you're finally getting closer to reaching those goals. For some of you, your finances are going to improve as well in April. It's like you suddenly have this awareness of what it is that is good for you, and I guess what isn't good for you as well. And you'll be making the decisions about what you engage in and what you won't. Oh my gosh, you've got another Nine of Water, Nine of Cups. And the Empress. Oh, okay. So you've got abundance coming your way, Libra. As I just said, your luck is changing, but you don't, as I was saying, you're going, like, you can see now, you can see the way, but there's still that little niggle at the back of your mind that because things have always gone wrong, they're going to continue to go wrong. So, you're working towards your hopes and dreams and wishes and, the things that you really want. But you are going to feel as though it's not going to be available to you with this Empress here. Like, for those of you who are looking for love, you're going to feel like you're never going to find that person and I'm always going to be alone for the rest of my life. Or if you have already found a person, you might not approach them because you might feel as though you're not good enough. If you want to change your job, and go into a new career or something like that, you might feel like you're not cut out to do the job that you really want to do. So this is your obstacles for April, and it's that you feel like you're never going to get to the good stuff, even though I feel like the opportunities will be presented to you. But you might miss them, or you might think, well, no, that's not really for me. So you might miss out because you'll go, no, I'm not good enough for that, or whatever it is. You might miss out on awesome opportunities because you're second guessing yourself or talking yourself out of doing the thing. Page of Wands, King of Wands, Temperance. I'm feeling big Pisces energy coming through over here, by the way. Pisces, Virgo. They're the ones that are really standing out to me. Pisces and Virgo. Little bit of Gemini as well. But Pisces and Virgo are really making themselves known at the moment. You've got a bit of Sag as well. But yeah, so I feel as though you're going to stay stuck in this mindset of things never working out for you. So when the opportunities are presented, they could be standing right in front of you. You're not going to grab it or you will feel like you cannot grab it because you're so used to the bad things happening. You're so used to things falling apart. Also be really careful. I was talking before about how you're going to be speaking your mind. Also be really careful about how you're speaking or what you're saying, because it may push away the opportunity. So if somebody is saying to you, hey, I really enjoy your company, let's do this thing together, or let's start seeing each other, dating, And then your mind will go, oh, nah, they don't really mean it, or nah, they're too good for me. So you'll go, no, I'm not interested, even though you actually are. Or, you know, you might consider it, but then talk yourself out of it. So this is kind of rough. This is kind of rough. Like, you can have all these things, all these dreams come true. You can really start reaching goals. You can really start seeing some major positivity coming into your life. But because you're so used to things going wrong, you could, you know, sabotage it. You could knock it back. Instead of bringing that peace and that balance into your life, instead of bringing that, you know, that new person, the person that's right for you, instead of grabbing onto them and inviting them in when they tell you that they're interested in you, there is the potential here for you to push that person away because you're frightened that it's not going to work out anyway, or you feel like you're not good enough for them. I do know that I'm repeating myself. I do apologize. But you can have all the new stuff. You can have all the good things happen. You can have all the positives, but you're going to really struggle with seeing that. You're going to always or feel like talking yourself out of the good stuff. It's time to turn that around, Libra. It's time to believe that you deserve good, that you are worthy of the good, that you are worthy of being loved, that people actually really do enjoy your company. That when people say that, they're not just making it up. They're not saying that to suck you in and then walk away. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for you in terms of seeing the opportunities that are being presented to you. So let's have a look. What are the positives in this? What's the good stuff? You've got the King of Water and the King of Fire. It is good to see two kings there because that's telling us that you're going to maintain some level of control in your life. The King of Water, Libra, that's you. Also Scorpio energy, Cancer, Leo energy as well. It's working towards that wish fulfillment. You've got King of Wands, King of Fire, same. So you can turn that mindset around because the positives here is that you can have your wish fulfillment. You can be in control. You can be the one to make things happen. If you are looking for stability in your life, you can bring it in. Emotional stability. Also in terms of finances, I know we're not seeing a lot of pentacles, but I do feel, Libra, that you can gain control over your finances, or you should find yourself financially stable in April as well, or that you're beginning to become financially stable. But I do feel that there is going to be a point where you start noticing that you are actually worthy, that you are worthy of the good things. You know, good things can happen to Librans. It is a possibility. And I think that you will eventually be able to see that. So it may be a little bit of a struggle for you at first, or there may be a few opportunities that you miss, or you may get somebody offside by the way in which you speak to them, because you are a bit all about speaking your mind in April. So just be careful that, when somebody's saying nice things to you, that you're not responding in a negative or abrupt or blunt manner and, turning that person away. But I do feel that you're finally going to be able to see, okay, I do deserve the good things, and start allowing that to happen in your life. I feel like people, and I already said, I feel like there's going to be a lot of eyes on you, but I do feel that people are going to be really drawn to you. You're going to have this, you know, much more passionate outlook on life as well. It's like somebody's going to light a fire under your feet and you're going to go, okay, I can have this stuff. I can make it work. I can make it happen. And I do feel for a lot of you, there is going to be an opportunity for love here in April. A lot of you are probably going to meet somebody. It's just the way in which you respond to them as to what happens next. You can turn them away, or you can believe that they, you know, really truly are interested in you and take them up on their offer. And there we have it right there. Again, people are going to be finding you really attractive. Libra, why can't I get these cards to straighten up? People are going to be really attracted to you. People are going to want to be around you and in your company. You know, spending a lot of time in your social circle. I feel that there are a lot of people that will be turning to you for some kind of guidance or wisdom or support. For a lot of you, as I said, yes, there is an opportunity for new love here. Because there is going to be so many people that are attracted to you, looking at you, going, wow, Libra is amazing. Libra is, you know, sort of in charge. Libra knows what they want. Libra, I guess, in some way has the power, like the Queen of Wands holds the power. But yeah, people are going to be like showing you a lot of respect and wanting to spend a lot of time with you. And yeah, definitely there is the opportunity for love and romance here as well. But I do feel that mostly this is about you really just stepping into, I guess, the spotlight or the limelight, and just meeting a lot of people, I feel. Meeting a lot of people, but definitely trying to decide if you're going to, and this won't be for everyone, but going to decide if you're going to sort of allow one of those people to be in and a part of your future. Because I do really feel that the opportunity is going to present itself. There is Cancer energy showing up again. Also Aries, Pisces energy that I'm drawn to as well. But yeah, and this is somebody completely new. I don't feel like this is not somebody that you've dated before. This is somebody who shows up like in your social circle. It might be a friend of a friend. Perhaps somebody that you had not ever considered before either. But I do feel like it's either a friend of a friend or it's somebody who is already a part of your social circle, but who you haven't dated before. And then, you know, all of a sudden things start to happen. They start to look different to you, or they say, hey, Libra, let's get together. But yeah, I feel like April is going to be a month of you standing in your power. April is going to be a month when people are completely drawn to you. And if you can let go of that negative mindset, if you can stop thinking, okay, well, I'm so used to things going wrong for me, it's probably not going to work out. If you can let go of that mindset, turn it around, you know, change the way you're thinking, I do feel that it's going to really open up doors for you. It's really going to pave the way for the things that you want in the future. I don't really see too much about people actually switching up their career or changing jobs. So for, you know, for most of you, you're going to stay in your current role. But I think April is going to be all about socializing and really sort of staying focused on yourself and being the best version of yourself that you can be. You know, working on the goals that you're working towards. Some of you will tick a lot of your goals off and will have some great achievements in April as well. Really focused on your future here. Who am I taking with me into my future? Because now I am the one in charge. I'm the one in charge of what happens here. I'm the one in charge of who I allow to be in my life. That's, if you don't do all of this stuff, if you don't hang on to any negative thoughts, then you can have this stuff where everything really just starts working out for you, and you're really gaining respect, and for those of you who want it, love as well. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It's a really good month for you as long as you don't talk yourself out of opportunities. As long as you don't convince yourself that you're not worthy of having the good things. It's a beautiful month for you, Libra. Okay, any other advice for Libra, please? Advice for Libra. Using the Moonology and the wisdom of the Oracle to get you some advice before I close up. You are good enough. It's exactly what I've been saying. Do not allow yourself to believe that you're not worthy of the good things. Stand in your power, Libra. Take control of your life. We've got a time for healing. We've also got step out of your comfort zone. We also got meditate and contemplate here as well. So, yeah, you are good enough. You are worthy. It is a time for healing and bringing yourself out of that negative mindset. Believe that the good things can happen for you. Step out of your comfort zone. Start experiencing new things. Do not shy away from the opportunities. Meditate and contemplate. Absolutely. Think before you jump into anything, because I do find that some of you will be taking some risks in April. At the bottom of the deck, you've got luck is on your side, which is exactly what I was saying. There is a big shift that's taking place for you, and where you were so used to experiencing negatives, that's going to change for you in April. Any other advice for Libra before we close up the reading, please? Advice for Libra, please. Maybe there is no other advice for you. Maybe we said it all. Okay, for someone, and it's not going to be for all of you, but for somebody, you are going to be asked to move in with somebody else, be it a friend or a significant other, and you might feel like it's too soon, or perhaps you shouldn't do it. I'm hearing that you should do it. It is an opportunity that you should take. So if somebody asks you to move in with them, I'm hearing that you should do it. Take the risk, take the opportunity. Okay, so unfinished symphony, round and round, and not for you. So whoever is going to return to your life, and I feel like this, for a lot of you, this is somebody who you were once romantically involved with. Unfinished symphony, so it's like unfinished business, and then round and round, so they're coming back in. It's a cycle. They're coming back in. They are not for you. Go with the new. Do not settle for the old, because that person did not treat you well. They were not very respectful, or they kept you a secret or something like that. So that is not for you. Step into the new. You're letting go of all the negative. Step into the new, Libra. So that's your reading for today. I hope you did find it helpful. If you did, please give me a like or subscribe. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, good luck with everything, and I will come back and talk to you all again soon. Bye for now, Libra.